Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some more information regarding Shiny Shadow Beldum DYNAMAX being introduced for the Psychic Spectacular, as well as going over very in-depth details on the DYNAMAX raid mechanics, as Niantic did just release a very in-depth trailer on that, which we're going to be taking a look at. I'm going to put it up on screen here in a little bit, and we're going to just see what we have going on here, folks. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. We're also going to be seeing a new Pokemon introduced, Hatenna, like hat plus an antenna. I didn't look up how to say it, so if I'm saying it wrong, go ahead and correct me in the comments, okay? Let's get into this. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Psychic Spectacular is going to be going down Wednesday, September 18th at 10 a.m. until Sunday, September 22nd. So the DYNAMAX actual feature, being able to battle them, is going to be happening on the 10th of this month. Probably already starting to roll out in certain places. Bonuses for the Psychic Spectacular are going to be ×2 XP for catching, which is very nice. Always nice. Make sure you turn on a star piece. An additional candy for nice throws or better, and an increased chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive an XL candy for successfully catching a Pokemon with a nice throw or better. Okay, pretty good stuff. And then the introduction of Hatenna. And it does have 2 other stages, as you can see here. It's going to cost you your regular type of candies, 25 and then 100. So we'll just have to see how good that's going to be. I'm not going to go into too much in depth on that right now. And then DYNAMAX debut, you're going to be seeing Beldum making its Pokemon Go DYNAMAX debut in 3-star max battles. All right, folks. So again, we're going to go over that information. I'm going to play that trailer that they did post on their thing if you haven't seen that yet. It's quite extensive and a pretty lengthy video. It's probably like 3.5 minutes, something like that, probably even longer. So sit tight, we'll get to that. Spawns for the Psychic Spectacular are going to be Ralts, Spoink, Gothitelle, Solosis, Spritzy, Swirlix, Inkay, and Morlul. And then, of course, you're going to see Hatenna. All right, so you got those going on for wild spawns. 7-kilometer eggs from your friends' gifts are going to be Mawile, Chingling, Esper, and Hatenna. All right, and then you're going to see various field research tasks for this event too. I'll put it up on screen here. We don't know what those are going to exactly contain, but all right, there we have that. And then, of course, what is an event without a pay ticket? And that is going to be $2 or equivalent in your area. Some of the rewards are going to contain 1 incubator, 1 super incubator, 1 star piece, 15,000 XP, and an encounter with Morlul and Hatenna. So let's go ahead and see here. $2 pretty much is it's the price for a super incubator. So yes, it's worth it. You do what you got to do. All right, so now, what else are we going to look at here? Before we hop into that, I just want to show you something. So we'll start this video right now. I'm going to show you my DYNAMAX Pokemon now, and I'm going to give you a few tips before we hop into that trailer. One, what you're going to want to do is, of course, collect as much particles. The limit is 1,000. And was it 1,000? Something like that. It's around there, right? But you can go over it if you get 720 and then collect your kilometer max particles, which is going to be 300. So I do have 3 DYNAMAX Pokemon, a full party ready to go, and I am working, unfortunately, on my double that has horrible IVs, because after the fact of the matter, I got a better IV, and if you don't spend it, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I just started to invest in that before I even had the Greedent. So it is what it is. I guess it's not too much of a loss, because if I didn't use them anyways, then I wouldn't have actually been able to spend it, or they just would have been poof in the dust in the air, right? So I am going to go ahead and go with Mudshot and Crunch on my Greedent. I will power that up later for the Beldum. But you have to think we're going to be getting the Kanto starters, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, and Squirtle in these DYNAMAX raids. So that's not necessarily super effective to that. Well, Charmander. But yeah, we'll figure it out when the time comes. Double has payback for Beldum as well. We'll have to see how tough these are actually going to be when they do arrive. But this double right here is actually powered up fairly well. Don't think I'm going to invest in it anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put these max particles into my Greedent. As far as the other Wooloo, powering it up or evolving it to double, probably will evolve it for sure. But as far as investing in it, I'm going to hold off until we get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, because yeah, I already screwed up that. But I just wanted to show you. Also, if you go into battle, Then you go into making the parties for your raids and your Go Battle League. If you go all the way to the bottom, you'll be able to make your Dynamax team right now if you do have 3, so you can go ahead and do that. But just wanted to, throw that out there for you. Now, one more thing, there's the max particles on the screen there so you can see that. So I'm not going to collect that. I'm going to go out there, get 700 max particles, and then I'll collect that, and then I'll power up. Then I should be able to collect more, I think. Well, it was the other day. It was weird. So there you have it. All right, there's that. Now, one more thing I just want to go over before we start this trailer is shinies are just straight up like one of the last resort chase things, money grab for Niantic. Can't say money grab, but it's quite literally, without the shiny would still be pretty cool, but they already know that people are really wanting to hunt the shiny. So here we go again with the shiny hunt. We have a whole nother category of Pokemon for you to hunt, which is just, okay, no problem. I just think it's so funny because years and years, like your grandkids are like, what did you do in the summer of 2024, grandpa or grandma? That was hunting those shinies. Yeah. Oh yeah, did you get a lot of shinies, grandpa? Yeah, I sure did. Oh, and then what did you do with those shinies, grandpa? Oh, they kind of just sat in my inventory and just, did nothing, and they just hung out. Oh, did you, what else? That's it? Yeah, they're still here. You want to see? Got these shinies from the summer of 2024. I'm joking, okay? I'm just playing. All right, I'll stop yapping, and now I'll go ahead and play that trailer for you right now.
Enter the Power Spot boss and have a chance to catch it. Watch as your Pokeball temporarily powers up to throw. Go big to battle and catch Dynamax Pokemon worldwide in Pokemon Go. The biggest update to Pokemon Go yet is coming. Are you ready?
All right, so pretty in-depth information as to how these are going to work here. We kind of had that already, but hearing it straightforward without a bunch of random paragraphs, it's kind of nice to hear it like that. So more of an idea to what's going on here. You place Pokemon, the Dynamax Pokemon in there to help you out. It's kind of like, almost as like the showcase, but with battles now. So we'll see. I'm optimistic and I'm pretty excited, to be honest with you. We'll have to see how tough they are, because if they are really hard, you better believe I'm not going to hesitate to power up these Dynamax Pokemon until the max. I got the candy. This is the thing. I save up all these resources, not because I'm a hoarder, but it's good to save resources in general. You don't just use everything or spend anything when you get it. But when we go to a war, a Pokemon war, okay, let's not get too crazy, okay? When we go to a Pokemon war, meaning some new mechanic changes, a whole new move pool for a lot of Pokemon comes out, whatever the case may be, we have all of the stuff and resources that we need to go into this ready to go. Now, of course, your typical person who doesn't play all the time is not going to have these, but I'm a content creator, so I have to be ready, hands on deck, all of the ammunition ready to go, all the guns cleaned and ready to be used, so we can get the show on the road, if you know what I mean. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, or if you're excited, or if you're not excited about these, or if you think it's a money grab, or if you think this is actually a pretty cool new mechanic, give it a thumbs up. No matter what you think, show me a little love. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.